Hell, hell, get there. It's 10:20. Yep, Sunday, March 15th. Just ate some breakfast. And, it's cloudy outside. It's supposed to be getting pretty goodly temperature wise. And then it's just gonna fucking plummet tonight, apparently. Just go down, down, freaking down. And we're gonna have, like a really, really cold day tomorrow. And it's gonna go up again. It's gonna start going up again after that. Up 10 degrees, up another 10 degrees, up another 10 degrees. Apparently. Well, let's see. That's sucky. I don't know what's happening with like this war thing that's going on. I don't drive, so I don't know what the price of gas is around here. I don't know why. I mean, I do and I don't. Electric cars were pretty much already a proven technology 5 years ago. Um, we should have been switching to them en masse 5 years ago. I don't know how many electric cars there are currently in the United States, but whatever. Again, if me and people like me were in control, solar on the roof of basically every building, electric car, and there you go. And then you connect everything together, and then you don't really need a whole lot of power stations, unless you're talking about for data centers. But that's data centers belong to companies. That's their problem to work out. Like I said, another thing I say is, you want to build new houses. New houses need solar panels, rainwater catching, and purification on the house. The house needs to be built to last 100 years. That's what the code needs to say. Not, it needs to be nitpicked like, oh, this bullshit. Just you got to make it so that it lasts 100 years minimum. And the house, I don't give a shit if it's in the middle of the suburbs. The house needs to be completely self-sufficient, and it needs to be able to tie to every house in the subdivision. one link in the chain. Each link is self-sufficient and can connect to every other link. So that, yeah, it works fine on its own, but then when it's connected to everything else, it creates redundancy upon redundancy upon redundancy. You know, multinodal redundancy. They don't want that. Capitalism does not want that, because then it creates a non-dependency on Power Inc., Water Inc. You know, the same thing with internet. If everyone is their own internet service provider and simultaneously nodally connected to their neighbor as an internet service provider, and that's how the internet is wired together, then nobody, Viacom, Time Warner Cable, whoever, nobody owns the internet, nobody can charge for the internet, nobody's making money off of being an internet service provider. The system itself is far more redundant or far more resilient, but nobody's making money off of it. Only people making money off it are the maintenance people, who are people, service technicians. Not the people at the top, not CEOs and owners who are making the billions of dollars from like franchise fees and licensing fees and fees and fees and fees, fees, where they're sucking away a dollar a month or $2 a month from 10 million people. And they could say to their board, this quarter we profited $100 million. See, it's up 3%. Clap, 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 clap. Yay! Toast with our glass of whiskey. Here's a cigar for everyone. Blah, blah, blah. And I'll go away and fuck your little kids on Epstein Island. But if we as a society just decide to create an inherently decentralized system for everything, and there you go. It's bad for capitalism. It's bad for the money makers. It's good for average citizens. It works better. Works better for you and me because then we don't have to pay for shit. We have the technology to do it. We have the technology to create it. It's here. It didn't used to be here. It's here now. We can do it. They don't want to do it because then that means there's no ongoing passive profit income. They just don't want to do it. We could have done it 10, 15 years ago. We could have started doing it. It would have been less efficient. The solar technology and stuff, it would have been less efficient then. Now it's getting really efficient. Solar technology stuff. It's getting like 15, 17, 18, 19, 20% efficient. It's getting so efficient now that like in Wisconsin where it snows, where I grew up, you can put up a solar panel setup. And batteries, rainwater catch up and stuff. You can be out in the middle of pretty much nowhere and just be like, you can just live off that. When it snows, you can have your little brush off tool thing and just get the snow off and just be like, done and done. Just good to go. And, you know, if you're out there in the middle of nowhere, you know, you're a rugged individual, learn how to fucking maintain the thing yourself. Because those people, you know, they've been living that kind of life for generations, you know, fixing their cars and all their whatevers, all whatever they have, they've been teaching themselves and their kids to fix everything themselves. So why would they not learn how to maintain solar panels and battery systems and everything in between? Why would they not just learn how to maintain those systems themselves? I mean, it seems like a good investment to buy that shit and then go on YouTube and learn how to fucking maintain that shit yourselves. So there you go. And if you want to believe all the bullshit, like, oh, it's not worth it. It's never going to be able to generate electricity. It's like, well, you know, then continue voting for Republicans and Trump and whatever. It's fine. Be an idiot. Keep being an idiot. Eventually, those solar panels are going to get so efficient and so layered and so weird that you're going to be able to put like, you can be able to cover like a third of your roof and generate enough electricity to just run your basic daily living stuff with just a few panels. Those are getting that good. And when those kind of panels come out, because they're already in laboratory and the first runs are being made, the first production runs of those new panels are coming out. The 25+% ones are coming out. It's just ridiculous. Farmers are combining solar generation with farming too. I mean, you know, it's just America is just so behind with everything. So if you're a smaller farmer, you know, You can sell your crops and your excess electricity if, if, big if, you're not being blocked by your state, local, municipal legislation that says, well, you can't sell it into the grid. You can't sell the excess electricity to your neighbors and stuff. That's why I have the links in my video to, a GoFundMe thing. That's why I did that. I want to buy solar panels to wire a bunch of people together to wire everybody together so we just don't need a power company. Solar panels and battery systems, and we can go off the grid as much as possible. Still be connected to the grid, but we'll rig everything so that we only draw power from the grid when we need to. And get bigger and bigger, and whatever. I'm pretty sure that you could incorporate something like a flow battery into it, or something else to keep excess electricity stored in there for much longer. And if you have even more excess electricity, you can do other interesting things with that. I've talked about other interesting things like that, like synthetic fossil fuels and other things. There are some companies that do that, but that's an industry that's kind of in its infancy too. Oh, that's my fart. Oh, that's another fart. Oh man, eggs. They give you farts. Yeah, Trump sucks at everything. It's true. Trump sucks at everything except fucking lying. Oh man. Still got my towel. Like I said, I'd have a dresser if this place wasn't so much of a bug attractant. It's not even an attractant. It's like it's a bug house, like in between the walls or something like that. Like, it's just like, so I'm just, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not like in that closet right there. I got my clothes hanging up there in a plastic bag, hanging up on hangers. It's in one of those really strong plastic bags, hanging up. They're nice and folded and clean and stuff. They're inside a plastic bag on like a hook. I don't want to like have them very easily accessible to bugs. And I got like a bunch of traps in that closet. I don't think bugs really go in there. That method has been pretty successful. I haven't seen any bugs ever. So it's been working. Everything I've been doing here has been successful in preventing bugliness being on my clothes. So I'm just sticking with what works. All right. And I'm tired now. I'm tired now. I don't know why. I slept a pretty good time. I don't know. Done with this. I'm gonna watch some videos and let's see if I wake up after watching something. I don't know. All right. Trump sucks at everything. Tax rich people. Kneecap rich people. Boobs. Boobs, boobs, boobs. Everywhere. Boobs.